The Tower of Babel, Genesis 11:1-9. In ancient days, a tower arose, a monument to human pride and prose. The people gathered, united as one, to reach the heavens, their ambitious plan begun. With bricks and mortar, they toiled with might, a tower that soared in majestic height, a symbol of their prowess and fame, a testament to their own human name. But in their quest for glory and might, they forgot the power of God's holy light. Their hearts were filled with arrogance and greed. Their actions sowed discord and wicked seed. For God looked down upon their lofty scheme and saw the hubris that made their hearts gleam. In his infinite wisdom, he knew their way, a tower of pride that would lead them astray. So God, in his justice, devised a plan to humble the prideful hearts of man. He confounded their language, a divine hand, and scattered them far across the land. Confusion reigned as speech became a maze, a tower of unity now lost in a haze. The people dispersed, their tongues estranged, their grand endeavor forever changed. The Tower of Babel stood incomplete, a monument to pride's swift defeat, its unfinished walls, a reminder stark that human strength and glory are fleeting sparks. But in the midst of confusion and strife, God's purpose prevailed, his plan for life. For in the scattering across the earth, new nations emerged with diverse birth. From Babel's ruins, a tapestry unfurled, a mosaic of cultures that span the world. Languages diverse, traditions unique, a reflection of God's creativity's peak. The Tower of Babel, a lesson profound, of humility and unity to be found. For when we strive with prideful intent, our unity fractures, our purpose bent. Yet when we seek God's will and embrace the beauty of diversity's embrace, when we humble ourselves hand in hand, we build a tower that forever will stand. So let us remember the tower's tale and heed the lessons that it unveils, to value humility, unity, and grace, and embrace the diversity of our human race. For in our differences we find our strength, a tapestry woven with threads of immense. And as we reach out, hand in hand, we build a tower that will eternally stand. No longer a tower of selfish might, but a beacon of love, shining bright, a testament to God's unifying call, that in his embrace we are one and all. In the aftermath of Babel's divide, humanity yearned for unity to reside. For scattered and separated, they felt the loss, seeking connection, bridging the chasm across. Generations passed and cultures grew, each with its language, customs anew, but deep within a longing remained to overcome differences, unity regained. Then came a promise, a covenant true, to Abraham and his descendants. God's view, through them, a blessing to all would unfold, a chance to rebuild what Babel had untold. From Abraham's line, a nation arose, Israel, chosen to be God's chosen close, to be a light unto the nations. They were called, uniting the world as God's plan installed. Centuries passed, and prophets foretold of a coming Messiah, a shepherd bold, one who would gather the scattered flock, bring peace to the nations, break down every block. And in the fullness of time, the promise was fulfilled. In the birth of Jesus, God's love distilled. He bridged the gap, healed the divide, restoring humanity's unity worldwide. Through his life and teachings, a tower reborn, built on foundations of love, not thorn, he preached to forgiveness, compassion, and grace, to reconcile the world, every tribe, every race. No longer confined by walls of pride, the Tower of Babel's remnants set aside, for in Christ, a new language we speak, the language of love to the world we seek. So let us embrace the tower's legacy, to love one another unconditionally, to celebrate diversity, unity to pursue, as we follow the example of Jesus true. For in his life, death, and resurrection, he shattered the barriers, the walls of disconnection, and through his Spirit, We are called to build a tower of love that will never fall. May the Tower of Babel forever remind that unity is a gift we must strive to find, for in our collective strength, bound as one, we reflect the image of God's own Son. And as we journey, embracing the call to build bridges of love that stand tall, the Tower of Babel's lessons we hold dear, for in unity and love, there is nothing to fear. So let us build bridges, not walls of division, embracing the beauty of our human condition, united in purpose with hearts intertwined, the Tower of Babel's legacy forever enshrined.